Good evening, everyone. Welcome to SchoolQuizz.com. Myself, Anjali mohimani. I'll be teaching you English grammar, as you know. So, today we are going to see some writing skill. In that, what we are seeing, how we are going to write a factual passage or how we are going to solve the factual passage. Okay. So, for that, we should know the meaning of factual passage that we have done in the previous lecture. Let me just revise for you all. Okay. So, factual passages convey information in a straightforward and direct manner about a particular subject. What does it mean? It means that it conveys a straightforward information without tuning any kind of, passive voice or, any kind of, the changes, the indirect speech. Okay. So it is a straightforward information, means direct. See, when people say that this person is very straightforward, why they are saying this? Because she says or he says that things directly without making any, masalas and everything in that. Okay. So like that, factual passages also conveys information on the straightforward facts. Okay. And direct manner about a particular subject. Okay. Usually, the language and the style are simple and clear. Now, you have to know there are some features, some key points of the factual passages. First, it is very, straightforward process. Okay. And then it is in the direct manner. It is not indirect manner, it is direct manner. Third, language is very simple. Okay. Fourth, it is very clear. Okay. Then last, it gives you instructions or descriptions about a new finding. Okay, so it gives you what? Some instructions that how you have to write the passage, some descriptions, what points to be included in the passage, some report, how you are going to make a report. So that, you write a report after that key, this event happened. Suppose you have to write a report on sports day that happened in your school. So what you will write, on this date my sports day will happen, I participated in these kinds of events, there were these kinds of events and I enjoyed in all of them, and if you scored some rank you are going to write your achievements and everything, and in the end you will write that we'll get snacks and everything in a end. So that this is the way you can write the report. So report facts can be included in reports too. Okay. So, an event or a new finding. Like if you found something new, what to do? You tell your friend, you write it down somewhere so that you won't forget. Okay, you have the human who knows this thing, or you have a diary who knows this thing. Okay, so this is the factual passage. Now we have completed many passages and we have solved them. Today, I'm not going to solve any passage or explain you anything. I'll just read to you, and if I find that there is some difficult word which you would not understand by yourself, that I'll help you. Okay. So let us begin. We are clear with the meaning of the factual passage again. Okay. I revised it for you so that you will remember. Okay. Now we are studying. Okay. We are studying this passage. Read the following passage and answer the questions that follow. Okay. So for that, what we do usually, we read the questions first. Okay. So now first is here, diabetes is a dash. Second is, if your body does not produce sufficient insulin, you have dash. Diabetes is related to the sugar intake of your food. Secretions of the pancreas during the night. Glucose from the food gets absorbed in our dash. Pancreas produces the hormone dash. Find the word from the passage which means same as change from one form to another. Find the word from the passage which means the same as regular. Okay. So I hope this is your, science kind of passage. This is very easy for you to understand. So I don't have to explain any word for you. Okay. So I'm just going to read here. Now, first point, diabetes. Diabetes is a metabolism abnormality that affects the way your body uses blood sugar, that is glucose, your main source of energy. To understand diabetes, you have to start from the beginning, that is with food. Your body converts a portion of the food you eat and digest into a glucose. Glucose is then absorbed into bloodstream, where it can enter the individual cells of the tissue throughout your body to be used as energy. Before your cells will let glucose in, however, they need the help of insulin. So, you always say ki your mother says don't eat too much sugar, you will get diabetes. So what is diabetes? Basically, the sugar that is produced in your body with the help of the food that you are secreting. So because of that, the insulin will get needed. Okay. When the insulin level is high, you have a risk of diabetes. Okay. Insulin is a hormone produced by your pancreas. Who produces insulin? Pancreas. A gland located just behind your stomach, means where your stomach is situated, where all the food goes, it is just behind that stomach. Okay. Normally, insulin takes like a master key, unlocking the doors of your cells and allowing glucose inside. So insulin is a master key. To simply maintain this process, such as a night when you are asleep, the pancreas releases a low level of insulin on a constant basis. When necessary, such after a meal, your pancreas increases insulin supply to meet the demand. So when you eat the meal, even when you eat the chapati, okay, that roti you are eating, it also contains sugar. Everything that we eat contains sugar. It gives, energy to our body. But as we all say that if something is too much, that will cause the harm to the person. Whether it is on the health, whether it is on the, physically, or whether, mentally, if the person is taking too much stress, what he will have? He will have many disorders. He will go to depression. If he'll eat more, what happens? He'll get fat. Okay. He won't be able to walk properly. Okay. So this is what it is said that we have to see. After eating our meal, we get the insulin, which is higher in rate. So we have to take on that. Why people get fat? Because the sugar they are consuming will not get digested properly. That's why the people get fat. Okay. So why it is said that after eating your meal, you should go for a walk so that the insulin level in your body will be maintained. Okay. Now third, after you eat a meal or a snack, your pancreas releases more insulin to make sure that the extra glucose in your bloodstream can enter your cells. If you have more glucose than you need, your body can remove the excess from your blood and store it in your liver and muscles or convert it into a fat. What did I say? Same thing is given over here. Then when you run on low fuel, your body releases the stored energy back to your bloodstream, where insulin is waiting to usher into your cells. Now, if you have diabetes, this whole process goes away. Instead of entering cells throughout your body, excess glucose builds up in your bloodstream, and some of it may eventually be excreted in your urine. This can happen when your pancreas does not produce enough of insulin, means you have low sugar. See, when you eat no sugar or low sugar, that is also harmful. When you eat more sugar, that is also harmful. So in the first case, that is type 1 diabetes, it doesn't produces more insulin, means that is the case of low sugar. Or when your cells become resistant to effects of the insulin, means when the cells are getting in the way of the insulin, means you have high sugar, that is type 2 diabetes. Or more commonly when both of these problems occur. Okay, so I hope you know now the passage, you have understood the meaning of it. Now you have to just read the question, okay, and solve it by yourself. If you want, you can see the answer now, but when you are solving, don't see the answers. It's only good for you. Okay. It is your practice. You will get good marks if you don't, see. So you can read now. If you have carefully understood the passage or carefully understand the words which I was saying while reading the passage, you will definitely be able to solve these questions very fast. Okay. So see, you have to, save time when you are in the exam. So for that, I'll tell you more important thing. First, you have to read the questions 2-3 times so that it will be, stuck in your mind. Afterwards, you have to carefully read the passage for 2-3 minutes and understand the meaning of it. Okay. After that, you can solve the answer in 1 or 2 minutes. Okay. So what happens here, if you are writing slow, that also will take 3 minutes. So at the most 3 minutes, I'm giving to everything. Means in a 10 minute, I can say that you can complete the passage. Okay. If you follow the steps and make sure that whatever you are writing is right. If you don't know the meaning of some words or anything, then you can, write anything, but make sure that you'll remember for the next time. Whatever happens, if this time you have not, written down properly or you don't know the meaning of it, so you should make sure that in the next exam, you should know the meaning of that word, so that if that word comes, you'll know the meaning of it and you'll able to write it. Okay. So it will give you satisfaction when you are solving. So it's like nothing is a waste. Always you have to keep searching. I'll tell you one thing. You should make your vocabulary strong. What you do, take 10 words from the newspaper that you don't know meaning of. Okay. Google the meaning of those 10 words, solve them, and in this way your vocab will be strong. Vocabulary. Okay. And also you can do one thing for your reading. You can make use of newspapers. Okay. You can read a lot of newspaper. You can even watch English series. Okay. That will also help you, because watching is very helpful. Why you see the lectures? Because it is very helpful for you. Okay. So from seeing you can understand. So in this way, for the reading, what you can do, you can either see, okay, for improve your, way of talking and everything, communication. And after that, you can also read newspapers, articles, magazines, whatever is, fine with you, whatever makes you interesting or everything. Okay. So that will be, make your English better and you will be able to speak that language confidently. Okay. Okay. So now I guess we have completed this passage. And I think you have written down the questions, or you are solving them, or you have taken screenshot of it. Okay. So we'll continue with the next passage in the next lecture. Okay. For that, I need you to take a screenshot of, this passage. I'm opening it. You have to solve it by yourself. Okay. I hope you are taking the screenshot. You have to solve it by yourself. Okay. So let's read it. And if you have any doubt, you can ask me in the comment section. Don't say the answers, please. I will erase the answers. Wait for you. Okay. I'll erase the answers. Okay. Don't say the answers. You can take a screenshot without answer. Okay. I'm erasing it and then showing you the questions. You have to solve these 5 questions only. Okay. From this one, A to E. Okay. Take this. This is one series, Alnor and everything. If you know. Okay. Till here, you have to do. Okay. Show me in the next lecture. Till then, take care. Bye.